Welcome back to my Let's Play of Endless Legend 2. So we have left last time at turn 16. So let me quickly remember what is going on in my bug empire. So here is my main army. I have 2 shooters, I have a feeder. Yes, and feeder is now our tank, because feeder can full heal while when killing an enemy unit. So, and AI likes to attack the feeder, so he soaks a lot of damage, and if we play carefully, heals it all back. My plan was to go and fight this village. I have not gone in this direction yet, and there is also this village that should be fought at some point. So let's see where we are on our resources. This is our city, slowly growing population. We have plenty of population spots, so we don't worry about running out of it. Our approval can be better. So we are currently at the content situation, and we don't have any bonuses, neither positive nor negative. Getting extra influence and dust and science would be very useful to us. So let me see whether we have any means of improving our approval. No. Neither with any of the districts. We have decided to postpone this technology until later, but maybe it actually makes sense switching to it, because okay, wait, right, it's the same problem I have with the construction feed. I cannot drag the technologies, so I cannot swap them without losing whatever science I put in this one. That is an issue. I would really like to see it addressed, because that penalizes not only mistakes, it penalizes not foreseeing far in the future. So like I cannot change my mind and react to something. Okay, so in that regard we need to specialize 2 units into necrodrones to proceed with our quest. So we do need 2 extra larvae, which we can get out of battles here. Okay, and we have money for a borrow. And we can place it here or there. So 2 turns to arrive here, also 2 turns to arrive there. Oh, by the way, question I have. So currently I have 30 health again, because 20 because I stand inside the territory of my city, and 10 because I have this beautiful piece of armor that gives 10 regen to everyone. Question: is this health regeneration subject to me being inside my city or not? So if I would go towards settling here, so here total yields is 14. Here, if we sum it up, we have also 14. But I do want it to be a little bit more diversified. I want a little money, I want a little food. Also, it is more science, and I have immediate access to nice science tiles for the labs, because currently science is my really weak point. So if I move away from my city territory, will I have the regeneration? I will. Beautiful. So this 10 regeneration is anywhere, which makes me think about our skills. I have seen some health regeneration somewhere. Maybe not. Okay. So we will put another borrow in there. We will fight the Roman army of this village and also the village itself. Hopefully we have now quite a strong army for these tasks. And here we will be just slowly building what we're building. Unless I want to spend money on buying the constructions. Good question, because a borrow doesn't do anything for us before it is a nest. But I don't want to be constantly running back to the territories I visited to place a borrow there when I have my influence. Plus having it there gives us yet another point for teleportation. So, by the way, we have a swarm here. What is this swarm up to? It was running in this direction all by itself. I don't want it to run there all by itself. It will get killed by wandering blackhammers. Would I rather go here and support us in our fights? And again, despite the fact that I'm holding the right click, the right button, it was a click rather than a hold. So first I learned this habit, now I need to unlearn it while the technology experiencing difficulties. Okay, well, I guess nothing else to do here. So let's end the turn. By the way, no, nobody has declared the war on us yet. How much would it cost to declare a war on you? Justified war. Nothing. It's completely free. Okay, that is a good thing to have in mind. So let's go here. Juicy tile. Juicy tile, but and we get 12 food out of there. No money. So immediate yields, even if I don't count the approval, are 17, right? 12 plus 3, 15 plus 2, 17. So 3 better than here. So that would be a better place. But I believe if I do so, I'm limiting myself to... I'm having less number of foundations available right away. So I would rather expand here and get this anomaly. Plus, to settle out here, I need to wait one more turn. Don't really want to do it. This is a reasonable place to put nest. Okay. Population is growing. This thing is building. I can buy out it next turn. It will be dirt cheap. So nothing to do here. You keep going. The worst case can continue exploring there. So that is not the only direction I want to explore. But having some support, or rather some mid shield to protect my units in case something happens, is not a bad idea. Borrow complete. Here you are. No, they didn't want to attack me. And I cannot arrive there to attack them. What can I... Oh, I know what can I do. I can fight them, win the battle. It will spawn me another larva, and the larva can attack the village. So, careful. We go here. Ooh, there is another anomaly. Yeah, actually settling there would be juicy. It would be 6 plus 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But it's fine. I'm still happy with this choice. So I will want to grow there eventually. It will cost me some time and influence. Okay, so we're attacking here. Instant resolution. No, this is a sad instant resolution. Let's do better. These guys have Legion Strike, but they are Flying Swarm. So that's actually a bad place to fight because it's all forest here. And I don't think I can go in there. No, I can go in there. This is a ridge, so I would be able to step up here and go in that direction. This is a bit of a choke point, so you go here, you go here, you go here, you go here. You will be our bait. You will be tanking as much as possible. So I want to fight in the more open terrain where they will not always hide in the trees. Also here I believe it would be harder for them to fly around, guys, although yeah, I'm not super sure, but it shouldn't be a hard battle, so let's try. Now, if I put you here, they will go 1, 2, 3 attack and 1, 2, 3 attack. So they will attack you, and this is I'm absolutely certain about that. How much damage they do? 35, 37. So you will survive both of their attacks. And you go in here, you go in here, you go in here. I will be able to shoot this guy and finish him with this feeder, which will heal him. So them, it is a swarm. Okay, okay, now shoot. Shoot. Beautiful. You fly in here and attack. Alright, but most likely now, yep. That was inevitable, unfortunately, but it's alright. That is a common bug when the final screen disappears, so I need to click at different places, like in the city or something, and it should appear eventually. No? I need to click on the acknowledge button, I believe. Okay, maybe let me buy this building. Okay, here it is back. So acknowledge, and now this guy can attack the village. And we have another battle. Instant resolution. Ooh, it kills my little larva. I definitely do not want that. So, what do I do instead? I put you here. I put you, little larva, there, and the big larva. How do I distinguish them? Okay, this actually smaller, this actually fatter. So unfortunately, when I hover here or like when I click on them, it does not show which exactly unit is there. So should be fine. Manual button. Now, if I stay here, they would fly into me. 1, 2, this guy, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, probably 3 of them will attack him, and it will be painful. Oof, is it time to put my hero? My hero has 22 defense, so each one of them will be hitting like 15-ish. I can lose 30 health without much of an issue, so let's fly in here and let's do our power slash. 15. Not a lot, not a lot. 35, 48, 41, 51. Let me think. So you would go here. You would go here. Shoot. Shoot. Okay. Now there are only 2 of them, and this guy can get closer, and this guy, let's keep him nearby and also protect this point from somehow accidentally them flying in there, and we're done. So, okay. We need to be careful not to lose this guy. You go in here. $20-25 better, but still I have more damage in a single hit. Let's see. 39.50. Shoot. Shoot. 45-55. There is a chance that it will survive, but I hope that it will not. Good. Now You go in here. You hit. You have 33 health. I would rather you defend. Okay. Shoot. Shoot. And I get a caster item. Ranged 5. So it is a very long attack. Weakening. So makes them less do 20% less damage. And gives an active skill of 40 damage in a greater cleave. Okay. I don't have any caster yet. This is Mantle of Protection, gives me shield. Area of effect, circle. Strikes target and all units. So, okay, it is a shield for a lot of people. A lot of money, a lot of meat. Like it. Now, this dude should be able to move, no? One of them should be able to move because it was just... No, okay, none of them moves. Okay, this is sad. 36 corpses. Enough to make one Necrodrone, not enough to make 2 Necrodrones. Not enough to feed the masses. So I guess let's make a Necrodrone. Will it heal him? It will heal him a little bit. Okay, we need 4 more corpses and we can complete this quest. And this quest will give us what? It will give us 30 meat. Nice. So we're basically losing only 10 meat on the quest. We're getting almost for free 2 Necrodrones. Okay. Now, do I keep my influence to try to join one more territory to my city? Or do I start buying tiles? I want to arrive there. I want happiness, I want food. So I have built this one, so now this tile is for grubs, but then the next one will be more expensive and I don't have enough money to buy both of them. Enough influence. So what do we do? I can buy out farm. Next borough cost 350. I really don't need to rush it anymore. Like, I'm so constrained with my influence that really don't need another borough. So nowhere else to spend my money except on buying districts that are useful. Actually, building one more district around my matriarch's lair, city hall, will make it district level 2. So it will give us more things. I don't know how many more though. So it gives us now 9, 8, 28, 8. So it will double, I think, tiles of this yield of the city hall itself. So, come on. So city hall gives 4, 4, 10, 4, and 4. So doubling this yield would be useful with another works. No, I wanted to build a forum. Right, I wanted to build a forum somewhere. So why not here? why not here? Or there. Yeah, let me put the forum in here. Why? Because I'm thinking where I will put my communal habitations. That can be a spot for communal habitations, and I will build districts around. So a works district will go here. It will be adjacent to the ridge. It will be on industry tile, so a good place for a work district. Actually, this also be adjacent to the ridge, but doesn't have industry of its own. So really no difference between them two, but here I will also contribute to upgrading the farm, which is currently at level 1. So forum in here is a reasonable step. Still waiting on this one, and that's it for this turn. Okay, I want to go and fight the monkeys. Come on, I acknowledged it. You can go away now. You don't have to stick around forever. Okay, it wants to stick around. I don't need to send all of them in this direction. So larva can go there. Desiccated conch found. Weapons curiosity. Let me see what it is. It is another caster weapon. I don't have any casters, and I don't really intend to get anyone just yet. I would rather have defender or an archer. We already have 2 ranged units. Archer will be buffing them, and defender will be just tanking for us, because our tanking is still quite questionable. So fighting these monkeys will be a bit harder. They are tougher, they have more health, they have more armor than these guys, and I might actually lose somebody. Let me see where we are on the deed. We need to kill 10 more. So fighting an army and a village gives us 5. 2 in the army, 3 in the village. And we will be just 1 other village away from can you join? Not yet. So if we kill them, 1 other village with 1 other army will give us this deed. That is it. That is it. Point of the compass. Tread carefully, please. Is it a stranger talking to us? What are you doing here? That's how murder bugs talk. You see a stranger who is polite to you, and you say, what are you doing here, instead of, I'm gonna strip your bones of the meat or something. You wouldn't understand. Yeah, it's a very sophisticated stranger. Maybe I wouldn't, but humor me. Very well, most worlds have molten iron cores. This produces magnetic field. With its dust, Sayada is different. I am to understand these differences. To what end? To know the truth, of course. Practical benefits can come much later. Now you seem curious. Will you aid my studies? That's a very brave stranger to talk like that to a prime of a swarm of murder bugs. 100 signs. Yes, please. I do want 100 signs. Although this unlocks a technology which costs 132 signs by itself. It is a technology of the next era. It will cost us money. Improvement hydro pump. River and district. So industry and dust on districts adjacent to rivers. I don't have any river yet, so that is not a technology I would want to rush. And I don't really want to lose money. So yes, indeed, it gives us more 132 instead of 100, but also every technology researched inflates prices of all the other technologies. So it makes the things that we actually want to research more expensive. So it's not really 32 more signs. So let me go along this path and get 100 of signs. We won't dwell, but my soldiers will give you their time until nightfall. Then let's get started. Maybe the Necrophage can learn something. Okay, did it take our movement? No, it did not, so we can still move. The Devour Land. Okay, the 100 of science advanced the technology, and we almost done with this one. Beautiful. Do I want to queue this one? I still cannot build bridges, which is a useful skill. Or will I want to rush something here as soon as possible? Let's see, improvement. 20 food, 20 industry, 10 influence, 1 population slot. Costs 50 meat. 50 meat, that's a lot of meat, but this is a very strong improvement. I would like it. Here, district feed hall. Minus 25% corpses cost on feed the masses. 5 corpses a turn. Ooh. That is a district we definitely want to have once per empire. So it gives us, I understand, flat income of corpses per turn, which is good. It makes it cheaper to grow population, which is something I really want. And it gives us very strong improvement. So, which by the way, costs 50 meat, which is very similar to the cost of feeding the masses at this point. So it is much better benefits for similar cost than having a unit of population. Then trading posts will allow us to build roads between trading posts and also trade resources. A useful thing, probably not right away. Here just money. Here mycology lab. 5 health regeneration on unit. Anywhere on the map or just in the city? I don't know. Cool thing to have. 25 health regeneration on unit in allied territory. Okay, so this should be just everywhere, just flat regeneration across the whole world, which is cool. 1 movement point outside of battle on units. That is something. Costs 20 of these resources, which Hyperion, it's not like it's not nowhere near that we get Hyperion. Hyperion gets unearthed, I believe, after the second Tidefall, and this tier of resources are after the third one. So cool thing, but we won't be able to build it in a very long time. Here, what do we have here? Food. Good ones require again resources that we don't have yet. Good one, but again we have only 4 of glass steel. We don't have any income of glass steel, and I don't see currently any glass steel deposits. Actually, wouldn't be bad to go scavenge, explore here and see whether something useful is along the shore. So definitely I am not that interested. I'm less interested in the bridges than I'm interested in this technology. So that is something I would be rushing. This again I find quite useless. I don't want any fortification. I don't need it. This unlocks the next tier of specializations of our units. So Corruptor is the ranged unit, Soldier is the next tier of the Swarm, Rusher the next Flyer, and Corpse Hunter the next Flyer. So we get choice between 2 flyers. Okay, so done with the technology. You can go here, you can go there as well. Should we try to devour the land? I believe it takes several turns. Transform the army into a harvesting fury, stripping the target tile of its resources for the capital. The tile becomes a consumed tile. The army will automatically target nearby tiles if left unchecked. The larger the army, less time. So yes, it will take several turns. And the thing is that I don't know how many resources it will send to the capital. So for now, let's attack this guy. Is this a nice battlefield? Not really. They will be occupying high ground, I will be occupying low ground, but maybe I will find a way to go around. So I confirm the army, and that is not the instant resolution that I like. So it only attacks the swarms, but if it is attacking the feeder, I can heal the feeder by being careful. So how do we want to go around it? Actually, if we... this is a ridge, so I believe this is an impossible to... no, actually it's possible here. So let me have my shooters here, my hero there. You are here, and you are a weaker one. Maybe go here, so that I will be able to go from both sides. Need to be careful with you. Don't want to lose one of my one of my flyers, because I need them for the quest. Okay. Efficient against hero. Wait a second. I'm not sure I have ever seen that. It's 20 damage, 20% damage when fighting a hero. Not because he's Juggernaut, just because. and if they move 3 tiles they get shield. Damage 35-45. So I want, if I move you here, this guy will get a shield, this guy will not get a shield but will attack from high ground. So I'm looking at 90 plus 20% of, let's say 45 is 9. Around 99 damage they can leash out at max on this guy, which is a lot. I think I would rather set up nearby and wait. So 1, 2, 3 can run there. You go here. You go. If he goes here, he actually baits an attack. But then the guy will be shielded. I would rather them not hit anybody this turn. So let me just defend and let them run into me. Okay. Now they are a little bit separated. They are on a high ground. That is a bit problematic. So let's see what we can do. You can go in there. You can go in there. You cannot go in there, so you can go in here. Don't want to be accessible by this guy. You go in here and shoot. You go in here and shoot. You attack. Okay, you wait a second. You attack. 26. Beautiful. Death blow. What? Ignores defense. Deals 40 damage. I have been scammed, boys. That is not at all what was supposed to happen. Okay, now I will get a lot of damage in my face. So not only this guy is alive and did 27 damage, I also hadn't had a chance to hit this dude, which is complete and utter scum. Okay, you heal. You punch. You come in here and shoot. You come in here and shoot. And you come in here and shoot. So that was the only damage I sustained, and it was because the game scammed me and the skill didn't work. Didn't work. Totally a bug. Was not supposed to be that damage, but that is the reality of a beta test of an early access game. Now, I do want to turn them into another Necrodrone and complete my quest. our most vulnerable and our strong prime. There is something else though. 2 soft bellies. And 2 soft bellies who came to us bearing no arms, carrying no malice. A woman and a girl of the bronze plates. An interesting choice. To arrive to the swarm of murder bugs. Easy prey then. They still breathe. They hail from our enemy and they still breathe? Good question. Give them an audience, Prime. The woman claims to know things of interest to us. And she says she has no love for her people anymore. This goes against our nature. True, since when have the swarm needed others? Never. But we live in strange times. So it seems that our matriarch is of an idea to change the old ways and not to be just a swarm of murder bugs. So be it, but I will not forget these words. I will not forget. Are you threatening the matriarch? Is that what you do in Prime? That's very bold of you. You scratch my back. Led into the heart of the nest, the 2 bronze plates are brought before the Prime. They look nothing like the warrior brethren, barely wearing any plate, bronze or otherwise. Fear dances in their eyes, but the older one fixes the Prime with a look that carries defiance as much as fright. Old and weather-beaten, but tough. The girl, by contrast, looks sickly. You are very brave or very stupid coming here. We are neither, or maybe both, but nevertheless we need the aid of the Necrophage. Ha 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 ha, bronze plates seeking help from the swarm. This world has gone mad. Mad or not, we need your help, as you need ours. The swarm need nobody's help. That's probably supposed to be a yell. No? Then you already know of the imminent attack on your nest? What? Who dares attack the swarm? Agree to help us and I will tell you. Who are you? My name is Tanya Udorov, and this is my daughter Nadia. Tanya Udorov, that's supposed to be probably a Slavic surname, but a weird one for Slavic. Tell me, why should I trust a bronze plate? I am no bronze plate, not any longer. Not that you need trust me anyway. You'll see I speak true. Do we have a deal? Understand, Tanya Udorov, you cross the swarm. You and your youngling die slowly, painfully. Now tell me, who dares attack the nest? The consortium. They plot as we speak. This grubby consortium need to understand who they provoke. What will you do? We'll grab one, scare the living daylight out of them, then we'll send them back home. They'll back down. That is not what a murder bug would do, I believe. Like, you don't want to scare them, you want to eat them all. Research razor mandibles technology. Unlocks faction trait strengthen burrows. +2 vision range on burrow. That I like. I like to see what's happening on the map. This is an Era 2 technology. The one that allows specialization. So I will be researching it, but not immediately. So my first order of business will be, as we said, the feeding one. There is some other quest here. No, but I already did it. Come on, game. Begin the quest. Okay, I still have one quest, not two. Good. Right, this dude still has actions, so we can... okay, and now this damaged Necrodrone is behind, so we don't have a chance of losing him. This army is practically healthy, so let's attack the monkey village. Wait a second. No. I don't want them to reinforce, I want them to reinforce. Why I cannot switch? Add reinforcement. That is better. Game. Get a hold of yourself. Okay. That is a fight I'm gonna fight. Instant resolution loses a shooter. No. We are not gonna lose a shooter. Question is, how exactly are we not gonna lose a shooter? So if the shooters are here, you are here, you are here, you are here. Actually, let's go this way. I don't know, when they place their units, does the computer know where I placed mine? So will it try to not place anybody here so that they're not reached in the first turn? Or will it place somebody here? Because if they do, then they can reach this guy. Well, only one of them can reach, because either one or another will have to occupy this point to hit him. So let's try. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'd say you go in there. Hopefully they will go this way and not around in the back of my shooters. You will be baiting hit. Sorry, but you're a tank. That's your job. Okay, now you would go in. Ooh, it will cost you health to go in there. How can we do it? That is something I have not thought about. Do we want a horror? If we wanted a horror, we should have done it previous turn. Well, you being there actually does not contribute to our fight, but also protects Archer from this guy running around and hitting him. So probably that's just your job to be there. Shoot. Shoot. Punch. Punch and heal. That's exactly how we want it. So one of them will attack him, another will either hit a flyer or this guy. Because again, both of them cannot attack this dude. Although I would like both of them to attack my swarm. Swarmer. Feeder. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. It's fine. Shoot. $59.71. Your damage is 44.55, so 44. Oh well, you're attacking on 47.60, so if we take minimum 47 plus 59 would be 90.106. Not enough. if you shoot here, 39.50. Okay, let's attack first. 68. So now he has 44 health. I'm killing him 100% of the time. Beautiful. You shoot. You punch. Okay. So we spread the damage a little bit. Ideally, of course, all of it would go into our feeder and the feeder would always heal, but that's not a lot of damage. Gonna heal. Oh! We have a bow. Anti-juggernaut bow. Haven't seen this anti-somebody, anti-hero, anti-juggernaut or when I was playing not on public beta, so it might be something new. Cipher of Horror, okay, another horror, good. And now we're cooking. We have 57 corpses, enough to buy another population. And we have +1 a turn. Why? Ad hoc gives, so our city gives plus, right, because of that technology. Because this technology gives +1 corpses on capital. Beautiful. Right. Do we grow some more actual units, or do we keep it for now? And no, let's grow population. I'm not sure how many units I will need, so currently this is an army that can deal with basically anything that is thrown at me, so there is a reason to build a new army if I want to go in a different direction and have 2 independent armies. But I'm not sure I'm there yet, so it wouldn't have a hero, and I don't know, I would just feel that it's vulnerable. I would rather grow a population, and it just increases it but 1 by 1 turn, unless of course I move this dude here, then it turns from 10 to 16. Being here, it basically gives me only money compared to where I've been without buying him. So I'd rather have more influence and science. Come on, come on, come on. I know you can do it. Yes. Okay. That can be bought. Even more influence. And we can, so did we? Yes, we increased our district level, so now the advanced material layer gives 8 of food, 8 of industry, 20 of gold, 8 of science, and 8 of influence. So it doubled its yields, which is very nice indeed. Is it time to go there? I might be able to buy these 2 tiles. 65. And right, I won't be able to buy it before I build something in there. And I think I said that I want a laboratory here because it is adjacent to anomaly and it is on a two different yields types, so it would be a powerful laboratory. And again, because I don't have a lot of science, and because laboratories are now cheap compared to works and farms, because I don't have a single laboratory. It's about time to start building them. One of them would go here. Then this tile is not bought. Should I buy it? Should I buy it? 2 turns to build a village. A village. Oof. Costly. So just a pacified village, I don't think it gives me anything. Only when I actually put it in under the protectorate it becomes useful. Okay. I can ministry 0. So okay, building around the ministry would not improve it in any way, but there are money tiles there, so we can build some money structures there. And we do need money, but let me, since I cannot readjust the queue, I would rather decide on what is the order I want to build. You know what? So 3 turns to complete this one. It will give me some approval building. I would like to build it after 3 turns. So I don't think I actually queue anything. Yeah. So I need to be mindful about the fact that I cannot drag and change places of in the queue. So I won't have a large queue then. Okay, you go explore a bit. That's not a lot of exploration. You all done. Can you eat this tile? It will take you 3 turns to eat this tile. Does it give me output while I'm eating? Or will it give the output when I'm done eating? So let's see. I have 71 food in here and 15 will arrive, so 71 plus 15, 86 is what I'm looking at next turn. Curator is here. Hello, sages. $86 it is. So it does not do anything while you're eating. So it probably will have some results when I'm done. Okay, so it is turn 21. We have done 5 turns, and that might be a good place to call it a day for the day. So we have a lot of units here. Can go around this way, can go around this way, can go this way. I wonder. Okay, that's how we met them. No, wait, these are still the green dudes. So how did I meet Tahuk? Probably they see me somewhere here. By the way, a village. I should go and fight them. So yes, we'll be calling it a day here. Most likely we'll be propagating in these directions next, finishing the first era of research, then definitely going first in here to build a feed hall and hopefully fungal gardens. Seem to be very powerful things. Then going for razor mandibles for the quest, and also being able to further specialize our units. I don't expect to have a lot of strategic resources to do so, but at least we will be able to have a patroller who just goes dust and meat. So, okay. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this video, and I wish you all a good day. See you.